Hi, welcome back to the Science of Beauty 14. This video is going to be a health video where I talk about how I am able to stay healthy during my vacation. And you can see that there's a different background here because I'm in Jamaica. If you'd like to learn how you can stay healthy on your upcoming vacation, senior trip, spring break, anything like that, please keep watching. So tip number one is to make a rough plan of your vacation. I have been on quite a few vacations where I say, oh, I'm gonna work out every single day, one time a day, or I'm going to like try to eat healthy or do all these things, like, or I want to get this activity in and this activity in, and like at the end of my vacation, like only like maybe half of those things, if I'm lucky, actually happen. So making a rough plan is just taking some time out before vacation, which I thought was really fun, and just kind of plan out what things you actually want to accomplish. What are your like on like my must-have list? Like what do I need to do before I leave this place? In your rough plan, you want to leave room for, you know, things that may happen, things that you haven't thought of, things that like locals may recommend, things that other friends have done, anything that you've read reviews on. But it's really important, as long as you have like a few things that you for sure want, then your vacation will be that much more amazing and you'll feel like you got everything you wanted out of your vacation. So this tip of making a rough plan of what you want may not sound like a super healthy tip, but it really is, because once you plan out what you want from your trip, you can sort of seamlessly add in all of the health things that you want to accomplish. Tip number two is to work exercise into your plan. When I'm on vacation, I actually love to exercise. Like, I don't have any time constraints. I'm not trying to squeeze in exercise at like either 5:30 in the morning before work or after like a 10 or 11-hour workday. And the exercise just feels so leisurely and so fun. So what I typically try to do is I try to put in exercise that seamlessly flows into all the things that I've wanted to do in my plan. So for example, like last summer I was in Guatemala and I knew I wanted to exercise, but there are also things that I wanted to see. Like for example, I wanted to hike up a volcano. And so one day, like that was my exercise. So I'm like hitting one of my objectives. I'm also exercising and staying healthy. While you're on vacation, especially because we usually indulge a little bit more in food or drinks or whatever it is, it's really good to just have an added bonus of a workout while you're here. Tip number three is to eat as healthy as you can while you're on vacation. Okay, I know this sounds crazy because I used to have this philosophy that, well, if I'm on vacation, like I should be able to eat, you know, I want to have dessert 3 times a day and I want to like really just like have all these foods that I haven't tried before and just like really indulge. And what I found was that on vacation, I usually ended up being more tired. My face would break out. I feel like really just like moody and not wanting to do anything. Sometimes I got stomach aches and stomach issues and I just didn't want to deal with that. And like finally something clicked and I was like, whoa, slow down. Like when you're on vacation, you want to feel great to accomplish all the things that you want out of your vacation. Like when I don't want to be like in bed nursing a hangover like on my vacation. Like I want to be enjoying every moment. I don't want to have my like face broken out and all the pictures that I have like huge zits everywhere. So like what I have been doing on this vacation and on my last vacation was just to eat as healthy as I can. And then I am still like trying different foods and I'm having dessert, but I have very small portions, like only once a day. Like, eating healthy, tip number three, is going to be super important for an enjoyable vacation, and give yourself a little bit of room for some fun indulgences, but don't make that the main goal of your vacation. Tip number four is to get enough sleep. So sleep deprivation can lead to things like headaches, like bad concentration. You'll have trouble like remembering stuff. It just makes you so forgetful. If you have any little health ailment going on, sleep deprivation is going to like exaggerate that. So if you already have a sniffle or you have a little cough or you have anything that is going on with your body, like sleep deprivation just like exaggerates it and makes it like 15 times worse. Sleep deprivation is just straight up bad. So even if on your vacation you're planning to have wild and crazy nights or hang out with your family all night or do anything like really fun that's going to take you all night, like just make sure that you have time to sleep it all off. Just want to make sure that you have enough time to sleep and rest, let your body repair itself and rejuvenate so that the next day you can enjoy even more activities and you're not groggy and not really there and having headaches and not really like having to sit out of an activity or not enjoy an activity as much because you're sleep deprived. Tip number 5 is staying hydrated. Staying hydrated is basically one of my all-time tips for just life. And so sometimes we forget to drink water because we're just out of our routine. So one of the things that I actually do to help me to remember to stay hydrated on vacations is that I bring my own water bottle, and I just have the hotel or the resort that I'm at just fill it up with water all day. So the whole time I'm out laying in the sun or by the pool or playing volleyball or on the beach working out, I have my water with me at all times, and it just helps me to not to forget to stay hydrated. Another tip is that if you're going to consume any alcohol at all, alcohol does the opposite of hydrate you. It dehydrates you. So if you're going to be drinking alcohol, the biggest recipe for disaster is sun, alcohol, and dehydration. You will end up sick, not enjoying your vacation. You won't be able to have fun and just get everything that you wanted from this vacation that you've paid for. This tip is so important. Just staying hydrated is going to keep you feeling youthful and fun and full of energy, keep you headache free, keep your skin supple, and just make everything better. So enjoy your water while you're on vacation. So I actually have a bonus tip, and this one is about actually booking your vacation. Although it is always so tempting to book your vacation from the day you're off of work or the day you want to start until the day before you get back. And I've done that so many times, and here's what happens when I do that. So I plan my vacation, I'm staying healthy while I'm there, and then I get back home and I'm rushed, I'm stressed, I'm trying to do laundry, I don't have any food in the house because I tried to eat it all before vacation, and so that next week after vacation, I actually, my health takes a dip. And so I get back and I'm just oh my gosh, I was healthy throughout my entire vacation, and I get back and I just lost it all. So my bonus tip is to actually leave a little bit of wiggle room on the front and back end of your vacation. On the front end, I usually leave a day. So if I get out of work on Friday, I like to leave on the Sunday or the Monday, just so that Friday I can relax from work, have my normal routine, and then on Saturday I can spend that day solely prepping for my trip. I can pack early so I'm not rushing. I can get any last minute things that I want. I can just look up last minute reviews, make my rough plan of what I'm gonna do, and anything like that. On the back end, I like to save a day to just do laundry, to download pictures. It gives me time to go grocery shopping, which is huge for continuing to be healthy and the next week back from vacation, and just gives me a little bit of time to sort of make the transition from vacation to the real world. So bonus tip is just plan a little bit of wiggle room if you can before and after your trip. I hope this video gave you some great tips that you can use for your vacation to come back feeling rested, rejuvenated, and that you've gotten everything that you wanted out of your vacation. Please subscribe for more videos on health, beauty, and fashion. You can also follow my day-to-day on Instagram at Science of Beauty 14. Bye!